What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. I am up here in South Dakota and I hooked up with the ops crew. James, John, and Keith. Also up here with Rich from Ultimate Night Vision and Tyler. It's been a crazy experience. If you follow me on IG, you know that I'm always hackling these guys. We're always cracking jokes, going back and forth. We both have the same type of drive. We love the varmint hunt. And you guys know I like the pig hunt mainly, but when it comes to varmint hunting, I absolutely love it. You've seen some of my videos last year from the Killer's Hide. It was inspired off of the Kill Box. And this is something that has been very beneficial for a lot of us because we're able to get really close to these coyotes and get some amazing footage, you know. You can do this calling with coyotes, you know, using e-collars. But it just makes it a lot easier to get the footage that we need to be able to have these setups, okay? It's been an interesting trip. I've never been this far north in America. It's always been Texas and Oklahoma. As you know, I went to Kansas last year and did some waterfowl hunting, and I was also supposed to drive up here and hook up with them to do some varmint hunting last year, but there was a snowstorm in between us and I didn't want to take the chances, so I ended up staying in Kansas for a little bit longer and I went back home. So had to wait another year to make this happen, and guys, I wish I just drove through that storm and came up here because this has been a dream come true. I've been following these guys for quite some time, way before I even started my own social media. And they inspired me to take things to the next level with the equipment, the tactics, and just a lot of what they do kind of rubbed off on me in a different type of way. Not with the gear, not with the camo, not just their style kind of rubbed off on me, and I tried to find a way where it benefited me out in the field. We got some footage. I'm just going to be honest with you guys right off the bat. I didn't come up here with my A game. It just didn't work out the way I planned. It was frustrating. I was upset. I beat myself down. The guys didn't pick on me. They didn't crack any jokes. It happens, you know, but I didn't want it to happen on my first trip up here. But the good thing is that I will have an opportunity to come back up here in the future and redeem myself. But I'm still going to share the footage. I'm going to share the experience. It's something like, it's a trip like no other. The coyotes are double the size of what we have back home. Now, once you skin them, they're smaller. They look small, but they fur up way better than what we have back home. And that's what's so cool is like our big dogs, they're big, you know, 35, 40 pounds. We're stoked about that. Up here, average is 40 to 50 pounds and with big fur. I'm talking about fur that you want to skin these dogs. You want to tan it, and you want to hang it up on the wall or do whatever you want with it. It's just some really good, pretty dogs. All right, guys, so we're going to get straight to the footage. I'm going to share some of this footage with you guys. This is the RS75. I don't think I've shared any of this footage with you guys. We will probably do a review on the IRA RS75 after one of these videos. There is 5 of them up here, I believe. I have one. Yeah, there's 5 of them up here. 5 RS75s, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you're not tuned in to the O'Neil Ops channel, you're going to be missing out because I know for a fact that you're going to get some epic stuff with the RS75 this year. We're going to step up our game a little bit more with the RS75 as well. I'm going to be hunting a lot more with it, and hopefully we can capture a lot of cool stuff. I already have a lot of cool stuff, but I need to get it all together for a really cool video. But in this video, everything that you are seeing is with the RS75. I was using the 223 with the 62 grain hollow points from Grindhard Ammunition. They were running their custom 22 250s. Not sure if all of them were LRIs. I know one of them was a Gunworks, and they're on the bolt guns, and they were hammering them. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a hater of the 22 250, but I also respect it because it's a very good round for what they are doing. It's all about finding that cartridge that's going to benefit you in the field for what you're doing. And you know, 250, it's probably not going to be a good choice for a pig hunter on a daily basis, but if you're a fur taker, if you're a varmint hunter, 250 is going to be a good one. 243 is a good one. 223 is a good one. The 6 Creed is a good one if you got the right load. I brought my 6 Creed up here, but I didn't bring the right load. It just, I don't know. We did some long range shooting. It did good there, but when we did some chrono on it. I wasn't too happy with it, so I'm gonna find some 87 burgers that we originally started with. They were getting about 33.50 with those, so we'll try to stick with that. But guys, you got to respect what these dudes do, man. It's just it's next level, it's top tier, and they don't get enough respect. I know a lot of guys are out there always talking shit. They talk shit with me as well, but this is what they absolutely love to do. This is passion. This is a way of life, and this is what they love to do when it gets cold outside. They're going to go out there and try to hammer as many dogs as possible. So I'm going to get straight to the footage here, share it with you guys, and then we'll do an end clip here. Also, we did a podcast. We're going to be doing another podcast this evening, and we'll do a live feed as well. So if you're following me on IG, you've probably already seen this already, but if you haven't seen it yet, tune into their podcast and you'll see a long conversation that we had. And then also you'll see the other conversation, the second part of the conversation tonight.
Three, two, one. Fuck yeah.
Went for that chest shot, and you can see right the point of impact was just to the left of the chest, and he died just maybe 5-8 yards from where the other two dropped, but we didn't get that triple to drop all at the same time. That was something else I started beating myself up on. But anyways, we posted up there. Coyotes are just steady coming in, and we ended up letting them be. We got our dogs out of there, and we made it a night. Just crazy. That's all I got to say. I've never seen nothing like it. I have killer's hide, but I can only get 100 yards from those animals. Now that I've seen how they got their set up, I want to go home and try to get a little bit closer, get my little killer's hide set up a little bit closer. But so much knowledge here, guys. And again, I've been watching these dudes for years. And to meet them in person, to see their family, to see their operation, to see their grounds, to see their guns, to see how well good shape they're in. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I used to make fun of these fools. Oh, they're on this creatine, they're slamming bangs, they're down there just slamming weights, they're just doing it, they're just gym rats. You know, I'm just making fun of them. Well, today we found out. We ended up going doing a day stand. Rich has a shotty, me and Tyler on bolt guns. James is like, hey, we might walk in a mile. Tyler's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm in the background like, hell no, we're not doing it. There's freaking sleet coming down. There's ice all over the ground. I'm like, this isn't gonna work out. They're gonna have to come pick us up on dirt bikes because we're not coming out of there. Anyways, James decided to get the truck a little closer. We ended up doing a short hike into the woods. The pines is what they call it. And we go down there. And so we got it set up to where you have two bolt gunners right by the cameraman. And then off where the e-collar is, we have a guy with the shotty, which was Rich. Rich had a 12 gauge with the salvo on it. And if the coyote came in where the e-collar was, he had a close shot there. We had a dog coming in from somewhere else that was out of range. The bolt gunners can take them. So we're set up, and sure enough, this coyote comes in and Rich smokes him at 24 yards. We got footage of this. It was pretty epic. Big coyote. Average dog for them, but it was a huge coyote for us. And just the scenery, the terrain, it was just pure epic. So we're getting out of there, and I didn't even make it halfway up the hill, and I just stopped. And I acted like I was on the phone. I'm playing around doing stories and stuff, but I'm trying to catch my breath, slipping on the ice, just out of shape. And immediately I was like, I gotta respect these dudes. Like, you gotta be in shape to be able to do what they do, especially during the wintertime. So when I take my lazy ass back home, I will get back in shape, because when I come back up here, I need to be ready. I need to be ready.
big bastard, dude.
Wow.
That is a big bastard, isn't it?
He didn't look that big coming
He
in.
just smashed you. Thing's bigger than he is.
Wow.
Look at that ninja. Look at that shit. You know what? That's the thing. If that was a big guy, that's in the face.
Oh.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude. Good shot, man.
That was nuts, dude.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Did you see him when he was down there? Or did you see him at the last moment?
No, when you turned on the mouse squeak, I was like, oh fuck.
What's going on?
I was like,
Rich just shotgun a coyote right in the face. 24 yards with a 12 gauge with the salvo suppressor on it. Really red dog compared to the rest of them. All right, folks, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I know it was a little frustrating on my end, but it is what it is. It happens. It's never perfect. We're not all perfect. James, Keith, all those guys, they know they've gone through that as well. It's something that you just got to learn from and move on with. But it's going to haunt me. It's going to haunt me until I come back and be able to redeem myself. It's a little different. When I'm at home and I'm by myself or even with another shooter, you're in control. You don't have that pressure. You can wait as long as you want, but when you got other shooters and you got guys that you just want to kind of, just work in sync with, it's just different, especially when you don't shoot with them all the time. And I'll be honest with you, I felt the pressure and I just felt like I buckled, but nobody was mad. Nobody was frustrated with me. Coyotes died. We had a great experience out here, and that's what it was all about. That camaraderie, meeting new people, meeting friends. And it was just, I can't tell you guys how much I'm thankful for this experience. It's like watching a superstar or football player or movie star or anybody, and like you watch them and you want to do exactly what they're doing, and you know that, hey, I probably never get a chance to meet these people, And luckily for me, in the industry that I'm in with Ultimate Night Vision, that we was able to make this happen, and this will be in my memories for the rest of my life, because I know for a fact that I'm not going to go to New York or California or Utah or Florida to go try to hunt coyotes. I probably won't, but this was one that I really wanted to get scratched off my bucket list, and I can tell you guys right now, I will be back in South Dakota to do this again, because this is some, I don't want to cuss all the time on my YouTube videos, but this is some epic shit. It was epic, and I'm very grateful for it, and I hope I can come back and do it again with some different guns and be on point this time. But the footage was crazy, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're going to get this podcast knocked out. So I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video. Hopefully that video will be about the green 18-inch 223 with the RS75 on it, possibly a Razor 1-10. I'm not sure. We'll go over the details on that. And then we're also going to talk about this RS75. A lot of people are going to lose their shit over the price, over the clarity. I already know it, but it is what it is. It's the next big thing in the thermal industry, and we just need to talk about it and ignore all the haters. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take it easy. Thanks for all the views. Thanks for tuning in, and to the next vid.